In this talk, ML team manages model hyperparameters through params.yaml. So experiment can vary without code changes. The production project train stage already. The DVC repro currently fails. Correct the parameter wiring and demonstrate the DVC reruns the train stage. We need to train the parameter changes. The project exists out. Root code production. Go to the file. 3 stages of process data, split data, and train. Can see. Go to the data. Where it is available in the train stage. DVC YAML reference the N estimators parameter. Go to the DVC YAML. Can see it will be mentioned. Reference the N estimators parameter. Every name listed under params. Okay. And must resolve to a key in params.yaml. So we need to create every name listed under params and also review params YAML, correct whatever prevents DVC retro from completing and run the full pipeline. Demonstrate the DVC track parameter changes by updating E estimators to a different value, for example 200. Run DVC retro again only. The train stages should re-execute. The new value must record in dvc.log. And models and level PQL must be regenerated. It will be regenerated in this task. Now go to the our file DVC YAML and you can check the stages. Go to change train stages. Go to the train stages. Command will be Python source models train.py. N estimators parameter. We need to reference the N estimator parameters. So go to the train N estimators. Train stages in the N estimator parameter. And after every name listed under params must resolve to a key in params YAML. Go to the params YAML and this must be they have only mentioned. We need to mention params YAML. Go to train then estimator. We have mentioned any value correct then the pipeline. We need to the N estimator to different value, for example 200. We have mentioned 200. Run DVC retro again. Only the train stage should be re-executed. The new value must be recorded in DVC log. So we need to run the command. Before that params also and also we need to train the stages of under the params. We are including the train stages. And before that, we need to check command is python source model train. Okay, and under the model train.py. This sources are correctly mentioned, and dependencies are they have mentioned source models trains, okay, and data process train.php. Okay, it will be dependencies, and the output also models dot model pkt must be generated. The outputs are we have set up the output of producers. Now we need to run the DVC repo. Before we need to change the directory. Root directory name is root code for direction. First of all, we are changing the train stage in DVC YAML file, and after reference the n estimators parameters. Okay, the params must resolve the key in params.yaml. Params will be resolve the key of the params YAML. They are called the params YAML. They have mentioned train and n estimator. And then after the demonstrate these parameter changes by updating n estimator to different value. So we are changing the value of different value. We are changing the value, and also we need to DVC repo. Run the command. Run DVC repo. Only time state should be executed. Now it will be parameters train dot n estimators are missing in the params YAML. We need to change params. Also change of to feature. The command level is repo train parameters unit. Remove parameter. The stage process data did not change. Train random course show updating log file dvc.log. Now you can see the file is created dvc.log, and you can see the models under the model. The model package file also created. Test PHP, train PHP, clean transaction. The file was created. Now we can check You can see the parents YAML file estimated and also path will be created of output plot. The DVC, under the DVC block it will be mentioned. The value is recorded in DVC block file and must be used. It will also the generator. Check the task.